Hey guys, welcome to a game called Mining Survivors. Let's get started. Um, let's get started with level 1 here. Not a great spawn, because we have to break rocks, and here momentarily, I believe we'll have some enemies start spawning. And all we have right now is a pistol. Yep, right there's our first, oh gosh. Let's take 25% player speed. Was that a good choice? I don't know. And we're dead. But, it's incremental. Um, let's unlock the crystal smelter. Whatever that does. So we're going to be pretty much the same run again. I went the wrong way. It doesn't really matter, because as long as they're not like right here at the spawn, it's hard to get more than two. Ooh, there's a bit of gold. We'll have to head up there and grab that. We're just going to try to tough it out. Let's do base damage. Take another handgun. We are stuck. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what nothing we can really do. Alright, we got our first gold, so we can unlock the shop now. Okay, so it's something we can't really get into now. Um, let's do gold ore value up. Probably would have been smart to do damage, but we'll be fine. Her in the spawn again. This is gonna get sketchy. Let's take another handgun. Let's take base cooldown. Maybe that'll make us shoot a little bit quicker. Nope, that doesn't work. Player speed. I don't really know what the benefit is of actually surviving this for very long. None of that was gonna matter. Yeah, never gonna get very far with that. I think this lets stuff appear in the upgrades. Let's do an upgrade here. Let's do 10% base damage. So for our stone, what we want to upgrade is a little bit more stone value. Can't find anything there. Pretty good spawn here, right beside of a rock. Let's just immediately head to the second rock. We're going to try to get greedy here. Not going to work out. We did actually break it, but we didn't. I don't think we picked anything up from it. Which it is what it is. A little bit more there. Let's do a little bit of crystal value, maybe. Can't buy anything there yet. Nothing there yet. So we'll just do another run here. Immediately hitting this rock here. Got 2 crystals out of it. Why'd they start spawning in so quickly this time? And we missed the first shot, that's great. Let's take base cooldown. Because I'm just assuming that helps. Take another handgun. We did get our 3rd rock this time. If we could have made it right there, we could have escaped. Let's add 5% to our base cooldown, or I guess to reduce it by 5%. Let's do a little bit more bonus damage. Okay, then we can buy our first thing here. We can do pickaxe cooldown. Sounds good to me. I think we might have a small chance of actually beating this first level here. Not with that spawn. That's not great. Let's do the ore multiplier. Another handgun, not gonna hurt. Let's just try to get rid of the rest of our energy. Okay, let's take XP magnet, because that's the only thing that's going to be even remotely beneficial. Oh, we might escape here. There we go. Or we evacuated. So that gets us 48 gold. That's really good. And then we can also go here and take another 10% pickaxe cooldown. Let's increase stone value. Do we want to unlock like the machine gun to show up? Or do we do some... Maybe we do another 5. Let's just do that. Another pickaxe damage. Not going to hurt. Alright, so this will put us up to level 2. Which we're going to get absolutely shredded here. And we will be sent back to level 1. We'll take another handgun. It's not going to help, but it's there for emotional support, I guess. Let's take another handgun. Oh, we can't go anymore that way. Oh no. And we're running out of space this way as well. I can't believe we're still alive on this. We won't be for very long though. Yeah, just like that. Let's do gold value. Absolutely nothing in that rock except for rocks. Or stone, I guess. Alright, this one had 2 of the crystals in it, but nothing else. So that's not great. We're getting, honestly, terribly unlucky here. We need another weapon at this point. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Yeah. Just got surrounded. We can take a 5% ore multiplier. Then let's take more gold value. Back to level 1 we go. Not a great spawn. We're just going to leave that stone there. Don't really need it. Well, we do, but it's not worth going to get. Right there's an iron. We need to grab it if we can. Let's take player speed. Another handgun. Let's see if we can't flee. Why'd the exit spawn so far away? I think that'll be good. Alright, we'll get our bonus here. It's only 22, so that's unfortunate. But increase our pickaxe damage, a little bit of ore multiplier, and unlock the melees. What'd that do? Chance on melee cards in the shop. Okay. Let's do a little bit of iron multiplier. And we'll go to level 2 for the second time, where we will ultimately fail within about the first 25 seconds. It's being courteous to myself. Bunch of, oh, we got our first bit of coal right there. Ooh, that's not good. I just want. Okay, we got our iron. Upgrade here. Let's do 2% crit chance. Sure. Okay, we can get sparks on hit. Um, let's save up our gold. A little bit there, a little bit of coal value. Probably need to do crystal value here pretty soon as well. Pretty good spawn. Why'd you just go all the way down there? That's disgusting. We are doing quite a bit more damage now. To the rocks anyway. There's a bit of gold there, but if we can get to it, I'll go for it. Let's take base damage. I don't think ore multiplier applies to what we haven't broke already, or what we've already got in our inventory. We'll have an easy exit here. We got 3 there, so we'll get like a 3 times bonus on our stones. That'll give us 36 gold. We could unlock machine gun, which I'm not opposed to. But is that going to be better than 2 extra pickaxe damage? Probably not. Could be wrong there. Let's do plus 10% melee swing speed. And what did I just buy? Oh, that was the base damage. Okay. Maxed out our base damage there. From that upgrade anyway. Okay, we got a chest there, I think. There's literally nothing here. Yeah, we got destroyed. Let's increase our chance of sparks. Let's do sparks range as well. A little bit of crystal value, a little bit of coal value. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's open this chest here. 35% to the base cooldown. Yeah, sure. And we spawn a literal light years away from the closest rock. Okay. Let's do XP magnet. That might help. Another handgun. That's good. Hopefully we can get another crystal out of this. Cool. Alright, so let's do ore multiplier, because why not? And that's an escape. Alright, so we'll get 6 extra, I believe that's iron. 78 gold. We can do another 2% crit chance. Sure. little bit extra value just around. Um, let's buy the machine gun. Um, 50% XP value. That's great. That'll be another good one right there. Um, let's do reduced crystal quota, I suppose. Let's open the chest here. Let's do 50% XP value. So I think on this level right now we're getting 200% XP over what we just was. Oh my goodness, 4 crystals from one thing. Handgun, please. Yep. And machine gun. Let's do base damage. I was hoping he was going to get that rock here. But not in the cards for today. A little bit more crystal value, and we'll take aura multiplier. Let's save up our coal for a second. And we'll do pickaxe cooldown. Actually, just take that up, because why not? It's not going to hurt. Alright, got a chest for next wave. No, that's good. Let's take base cooldown. Got kind of shredded right there up against that rock, but anyway. Let's do just a little bit there. And then let's do resource magnet up a little bit, and let's do XP magnet up just a touch. Maybe that way so we won't lose as many right off the rock. We'll take dual blade. So when they get close, I think we start launching swords around us. That'd be pretty good. Let's head up here. Take the handgun now. Let's take the XP value. Let's take aura multiplier. Those swords are kind of good. We'll just take everything that we can get. A little bit more crystal value. 10% pickaxe cooldown, that sounds great. A little bit of another 10% ore multiplier. And with our iron, I think we'll buy more pickaxe cooldown. Hopefully we can get the swords soon. And we're dead. Like, it's just so hard to get established right there. A little bit more crystal, more gold value. We'll save our iron there. Got a little chest here. Crystal. Let's try to be greedy here. Machine gun, please. Yes. Player speed. Yes, please. We're gonna just have to try to walk around them. I got concerned why that wasn't picking me up there for a second. 50 gold. It's always good. I guess I kind of limited my pickaxe cooldown. That's great. I guess I kind of limited myself when I bought the reduced crystal quota. It's not actually a good upgrade. Um, More pickaxe stuff. Yeah, seems good. More base damage. Oh, I see that 50% XP cooldown is a mod. Let's take the shotgun because we haven't had the chance to use it yet. We'll have to head up through there and pick that stuff up here momentarily. Let's just make our way over here. And we'll take a machine gun so I have one of every type that we have available. Plus one that we don't have. Let's take ore multiplier. And base damage, sure. And we got murked. That's great. I actually made it pretty far there. We can get an upgrade for more pickaxe cooldown. Let's do more crystal, more stone value. Do a little bit more max HP for fun. Let's do some melee cooldown as well. And we'll get going again. Got 3 rock saws side by side here. None of those are good. Let's take player speed. Like, it's honestly very mission critical to get a weapon right off the rip. Like, that'll work. That should keep us alive. Alright, we got a crystal quota as we finished up there as well, so that's good. Sure, base damage, why not? We just gotta walk down through here anyway. We can't do damage to rocks anymore since we're out of stamina. Gotta be another 50. Oh, that'll be 90 gold since we collected 18 stones that time. So the more stones you get, the better off you are. More pickaxe cooldown. More coal value. Let's do 2 more pickaxe damage. And plus XP magnet. Let's do melee cooldown as well. Now let's hop into level 2. Let's open this up. Let's take pickaxe damage to start with. Got a coal there. Machine gun, that's pretty solid. XP value, sure, that might help. Alright, now we just gotta kind of train these guys around. We'll take some more movement speed up so we can actually outmaneuver these. Oh god, they do so much damage. That didn't hit me. Like, that's a bad hitbox. More stone value, more gold value. We'll take some more resource magnet. More melee damage, and higher chance of sparks. I'd like to save up for that half for the reward multiplier as well. I don't know why I was trying to click on that up there. It's not a button that I can press now. Sledgehammer, sure. Do we need to make our way around and pick up these stones? Because that just adds to our multiplier. Let's take base cooldown. Let's take base damage. Let's take machine gun. Then let's go through and clean up any of these stones. Let's take XP value just to level up a little bit more. It's not like it actually helps us any, but player speed just to get over there a little bit quicker. Doubled our what we need. 200 gold there, that's great. Let's go to the shop and get that reward multiplier. Can't buy anything there. I keep trying to press that up there. Let's take more pickaxe cooldown. Bump our crystal value up to 2. Accidentally bought pickaxe damage, that's fine though. Let's do a little bit of base damage there. And then let's take some coal ore value. Let's hit up to level 2. Our pickaxe is now twice the speed as what it was at the start. We'll take dual blade over 10% crit chance. So on this level here, we're essentially trying to run out of stamina as quickly as possible, because we're not going to be able to get the 12 crystals, I don't think. No, it looks like 8's going to probably be our best bet. We're going to gamble. None of that's what I need. Let's take base cooldown. Another handgun, that's not great, but it'll have to do. This might be our first time getting out of this level. Just barely got out of there. It's level 2 beat for the first time. Let's do some upgrades here. Let's do 10% pickaxe damage. So that takes it up to 20.9. We can do some coal value since we don't get very much coal. Let's increase spark range. Nothing there that we can buy, so let's spend it in here. We can do pickaxe damage, pickaxe cooldown, some aura multiplier. Let's do 5 more max health. I don't know what that's going to do for us, but it can't hurt. Goodness gracious, I had a bunch of ores in it. Oh, yeah, I got 2 shot there. That's not ideal. Let's do an upgrade. Let's do base damage. It's not going to hurt there. More coal value. And then we can take... That's not really what I want it to do, but that's fine. Chance of sparks up quite a bit there, up to 5% now. That's pretty good. Okay, so that just bumps us back to level 2. And then if we lose level 2, we'll bump back down to 1. Take an extra handgun. Take machine gun there. It'll help us out. So let's keep going here. Let's take ore multiplier. Alright, we got pretty lucky with that spawn there. Take base damage. It don't really matter at this point. Alright, so that should take us back to level 3. That'd be 232 gold there. That's pretty good. Let's bump up our base damage by 20% or multiplier a little bit more magnets. Just double our sparks essentially. Do a little bit more iron. Let's see how quickly we get absolutely smoked here. Horrible upgrades. Yeah, we got cooked. We can get a permanent upgrade here. Let's take 5% ore multiplier. Yeah, that's probably the best we could have done there. More sparks, more spark damage. Oh, we can start getting player speed upgrades permanent right there. It's good. Let's take another 10% damage though. Take another handgun, because that's the best we can do. Let's take XP value. And machine gun. That should help us out substantially. Sure. If oh, so in case we accidentally win this, player speed would be good. Um, yeah, we got killed there. That's not ideal. Um, let's take pickaxe damage. A little bit more stone value is not going to hurt us. More ore multiplier. Pickaxe cooldown. Let's increase spark range. And that boots us back to level 1. So, let's hoping not to ever be back here again. Because there's just no ore in these rocks. Got the chest out of that, so that's good. Player speed's going to be the way of the world here. Alright, that'll take us up to level 2 after we do some quick upgrades here. Do an upgrade here. Let's do base damage. 10 base gold ore value. A little bit more pickaxe damage. More resource magnet. One weapon slot could be good as well. Let's save up for the player speed. It's only 15 more iron. I think we can get that here in maybe the next run or two. Let's do knives. I'm definitely looking forward to getting that 25% extra movement speed. We'll go up there after that here in just a second. I think we have enough crystals down to... normally I would like to have the reward multiplier. Take base damage here. I'm going to try to be greedy here. I'm almost wondering if we can't maybe break another rock. Nope, just barely, not quite able to. But we'll still be able to evacuate and be good. So 600 gold from that run. No, that's great. 25% pickaxe cooldown's pretty solid. I think we'll pass though. Let's take that up to 4 there. Let's do pickaxe cooldown. And then more sparks. Player speed, thank the Lord. We can do pickaxe cooldown and melee swing speed. 10% more pickaxe cooldown. And we'll take our magnets up a little bit more max health as well. I think we take just 0.1 more coal value. Sorry, that was a horrendous voice crack. Okay. 50% XP value? Sure. Machine gun's gonna be good. We'll take handgun. Okay, we're out of energy. I don't like where we are. Yeah, we got shredded there. Okay. Coal value? Sure. More max energy? Great. 9% spark chance. Do a little bit more damage there. What can we... Enable sparks on melee? Sure. Let's do more base damage. More HP. Let's use... Sure, melee cooldown. Not what I meant to click on, but that's fine. %25 reward multiplier. That's absolutely fantastic. That's not great. We'll take base damage. Probably should have took the XP. Handgun, that's probably going to be our best friend there. Probably should be deceased after that. We'll take another 25% player speed, so that's 50% of normal. We got hung on the rock. If that rock would have broke, we'd have been home free. We'll do an upgrade here. Base cooldown? Don't really know what that's for, but cooldown's always good to get lower. Take a little bit more melee damage. Let's do more resource magnet and melee swing speed. Oh, that kicks us back to level 1 now, so that's fantastic. Let's open the chest here. Horrible. Dual blade. Fantastic. Let's take handgun. It's not going to make a difference. We are going to mine this rock here, though. We'll just buy what we can at this point. Let's just reduce the quota, I suppose. Because, I mean, we just don't get the resources we need from that first one. 25% attack range. Sure. Handgun? XP value. Reward multiplier. It's kind of a gamble on that, but that's not good. Machine gun just saved us there. Player speed's gonna be our good buddy here. Yeah, let's get out of there. 353 gold. What we got in the shop? Let's re-roll that. Let's take the reward multiplier again. Okay. Stone. Let's take another coal ore value and more spark range. A little bit more ore multiplier as well. Neither one of those is great, so we'll take XP magnet. Missed out on a stone over there. That's fine. Handgun, that's gonna be good, because that's more knockback essentially. Machine gun, that might be good. Player speed's gonna be good. Uh, 10% base damage. Oh, there's a flying saucer chasing me down. And yeah, we still got killed by the pink slime there. Okay. Pickaxe damage? Sure. Random melee weapon? Sure. Max energy? Yes. So that's 10 more max energy, so that's pretty solid. Shotgun? Yes. That just went everywhere. Let's take the reward multiplier. And again. Machine gun, that'll be good. That's just a bunch of knockback. Alright, I need one more crystal. Didn't get it there, that's unfortunate. Player speed. Got it there though. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to play dodge the swarm of enemies. Managed to get through there without getting hit somehow. Is that level 3 done? Or was that just level 2 still? 1400 there. Okay, that was just level 2. My bad. Let's reroll. None of that. That's not great. Let's bump that a little bit. There we go. Let's add a weapon slot. That can't go wrong. We just have to hope we level up enough. Yeah, let's do the sledgehammer. Absolutely no rocks around us. So that's not a good start. And yeah, sure, we'll take 2 melee weapons. Reward multiplier? Just in case we actually get there. Which we did just then. No, go away. Go away. No, I want movement speed. No, so close. Let's do base damage. Oh, we can do another upgrade. Let's do crit chance. Okay, let's take XP magnet. Nothing great there. Let's do a little bit there. Swing speed, sure. Max energy, more spark damage. What's what we can do on level 2 now? Let's take a sledgehammer again. Like, it's a good weapon. Why'd that go so far away? It's not like it really matters. I don't think anything can do too much to us here. Especially considering we have that sledgehammer. We could go ahead and leave. We're not going to do that. Yeah, sure, let's just take a third handgun. Why not? Let's do reward multiplier. Then we'll try to hit this rock right up here. We'll call it good. I think we got another one of those. We'll take base damage. Cool. Made it out of there. 16 crystals. That's not as many as I was kind of hoping. But not too shabby. I would like to get that SMG at some point. Okay. You can do more crystal value and more iron value. More cooldown reduction. We'll take base damage there, along with spark range. Let's see what we can do this time. Nope, dual blade. Great. I'll take dual blade over handgun any day of the week. Take the machine gun. Yes. Let's take XP value. I'm not a big fan of the handguns. They're not that great. Alright, we can leave. Probably in our best interest to do that as soon as possible, so we don't get absolutely murked by the spaceships. Like that. Yeah, they're just, I don't think those are meant to be killed, essentially. 2,000 gold. And we unlock Planet 2. Let's unlock the SMG. And we can get another 2% crit chance. Let's do coal and iron value. More pickaxe damage, more base damage. More magnet. What do we want to do with iron here? 30% more pickaxe cooldown reduction. More max energy, more spark. Let's try out this second planet for the first time. We'll take a longsword. Ooh, is that like uranium? Oh boy, looks kind of tough. But it seems like the swords are able to take care of them. I'll take XP value just to keep it. Ooh, you look tough. I was correct. Oh, and you spawn minions. Ooh, that's not good. Let's take the reward multiplier just in case we accidentally do beat this. Handgun. I am not a fan of them, but what choice do I have? Player speed. More reward multiplier, just in case. I need one crystal, please. Cool. SMG. Oh, come on. Alright, we made it out. Somehow. Oh, are those the crystals? Oh, it's sulfur. Okay. Let's do crit chance. 10% quicker. Alright, we just unlocked it. Oh, well, I don't know what that did for us here. 4% chance of toxic cloud. Oh, that would have been good to get. I'm just kind of silly. But we'll worry about that here in a second. I doubt we're going to be able to do so well here. Sledgehammer, that's a good one. I wonder why the sledgehammer didn't go off there. Let's take the base damage. We're going to need it here. Handgun, because we need damage. Alright, there was an explosion. Let's take pickaxe cooldown. Do I know why? No. Machine gun. Player speed. Ah, we were so close to getting through. But not a bad run. We'll take sulfur value, and we'll do more pickaxe cooldown. Oh, we got a diamond. Okay. Let's do reward. Okay, we can change our starting weapon. Let's change that over to the. I would say to the longsword, but that longsword's not great. Let's change it to the SMG. Right, let's. Okay. Let's boost that up by 1, and we'll upgrade that a little bit. And then let's get some shard chance in. I would like to get the 75 needed for the sulfur to get us an extra weapon slot. Sledgehammer, it's not bad. I think its range is a little bit low for what you get, or not range, its speed is a little low. but I guess that's part of it. We'll take the reward multiplier since I think we can beat this again. Let's take the handgun. Definitely did feel a little bit easier to do. I don't know why we even bothered doing that. There's no point in it. 2,000 gold. Knives would be good to use as like a starting weapon as well. I mean, not much we can really do there. A little bit more pickaxe damage, maybe? More health. It's not gonna hurt. Let's turn up toxic damage by 4 times and 20% faster. More spark damage there. Let's do another 10% to the aura multiplier. That's just insane. We'll take a sledgehammer again. We'll try a reward multiplier. We'll see if we make it through the end. We'll take XP value and pray. That's not good. Longsword. It's the best option we have there. Machine gun, probably the best we're gonna do. Player speed, that'll be good. I didn't realize all this was down here still. We ran out of energy. That's unfortunate. Alright, cool. Stage beat. Let's take knives. Toxic grenade could also be good. Also attack range would be good. Let's take pickaxe damage. Let's just add a little bit of gold value as well. One more resource magnet. Okay. %10 more ore. Alright, let's try out level 3 again on planet 2. SMG, double SMGs. That's a lot of bullets. Like, versus one enemy, we're able just to kind of lock them out. Or just keep them stunned, essentially. But, versus multiple, we get shredded. With that, more crystal value is not going to hurt. Let's add a weapon slot. Let's do more max energy and more spark damage. I haven't really even been paying attention this whole time to see what, the sparks have been doing for us. Hopefully we can get a quick little kill here. That is not inspiring confidence. Yeah, we got shredded there. Back to level 1 on this planet. After 5% base cooldown. Sulfur value's fine. Toxic cooldown. Explosion damage, crit damage, sure. Yeah, I don't know. A little setback in progress, but we'll make do. Right there's a triangle for +2 energy. I think that's the first one I've noticed. And red increases our damage by 0.105. Let's take knives. We're gonna need them. We'll take reward multipliers since we should make it through this. Longsword as well. We'll take XP value. Take aura multiplier. We'll take reward multiplier since we're right here. And skedaddle away. Very interesting. I guess we'll do a little bit more iron value. And then we'll do a bunch of ore multiplier here and magnets as well. Let's gain a random. What'd that say? Poisoner's ring encircling the player. Okay, that's interesting. But let's give her a go here. Let's start out with it. Why not? Okay. So I'm assuming whenever they get in there, they get the poison effect on them. I kind of wish it worked on the rocks. It doesn't do a lot of damage, is what I'm noticing. I guess we need to do that upgrade. We have no HP left. XP value, that's probably our only chance here. As weird as that sounds. Should try to get a little bit of ore before we die here. Yeah, what nothing I can do. We'll take ore multiplier. Ooh, that's going to take us back to level 1. There. Yeah, that's not bad, though. We'll do more resource magnet. That was in the hope that it does it quits running away from us. Another percent to the spark chance. I don't think they can really do too much to us here. But I mean, to be fair, we only have that SMG. I was saying, that's not good. Let's take player speed. We'll take the pistol just to, Alright, machine gun's good. Alright, so our poison ring now does 7 since we got that upgrade. so that's good. Or it's better. Let's run away from here. Oh yeah. More stone value. Cooldown, sure. Chance of toxic cloud can go up. Let's try level 2 again. Let's take a machine gun to start out with. Base damage. It's the best option we have in there. None of that's good. We'll take Toxic Ring. It's not going to be great. Let's take Knives. Knives are pretty good. Alright, if we can make our way through here, we can actually escape. Let's do XP value. It's a little late in the run for it, but did not provide us with another level up. But we did pretty good that run. 73 sulfur, 7,200 gold. Pretty solid. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that. Let's just bump that up a little bit. It's not gonna hurt. Another 6% aura multiplier. Let's increase our toxic damage and toxic cooldown. Chance of sparks up to 15%, and we can do 10% more damage or 5% more multiplier. We'll take the multiplier. Sledgehammer, our best friend, as we all know. It's a pure miracle I haven't put it as my starting weapon yet. They do so much damage. Yeah, we're dead. I need to do something different there. Let's do the base damage. That's the only thing I can think to do. A little bit bigger XP magnet. More toxic damage, and more chances to mine the shards. Increase our explosion damage. More max energy. More spark chance. Let's do the remove a card here. What do we not want? Oh no! How terrible! I got rid of a pistol. Toxic shotgun. Sure. Is it my first choice? No. But we are absolutely shredding here. Let's take the base damage, because I do want to mine up a little bit more here. take the toxic ring as well. And then 10% base damage. Sure. Oh, we died. That's great. Oh well. We'll get over it. Up to a 12% crit chance. Ooh, okay. Back to level 1 on planet 2. It's like we get so close on level 3, and then we just completely fall off a cliff. Let's take the knives. I'd argue they're probably a little bit better. Let's take the machine gun here. Why not? We'll get these 2 rocks here, we'll be good. Trying to be a little bit greedy, but still wanting to be cautious. Okay. That stuff's not even good. Like, it's just not. Toxic SMG could be good. Got a +2 energy there as well. Not great, not great. Take knives. Let's do ore multiplier. And machine gun will be good there as well. Help round us out a little bit. Let's take base cooldown. And reward multiplier. Drats. Not able to quite break that rock, that's fine. 10,000 gold off of that. Crystal multiplier, it's an interesting one. Knives would be a... We might invest in knives. Just that way so we can have knives every run. 8% resource magnet now. A little bit more toxic damage. Just trying to kind of level up everything. Toxic SMG, sure. 2 weapons will be a really good way to start off the run. Player speed, that's an interesting one, but it's kind of the best one we had there. Run. Machine gun. Knives. Cool. Love them. We'll start taking a reward multiplier now. Feeling pretty okay with what we have. Maybe I shouldn't have been. Take the handgun just in case, just a little bit of boost. We'll risk it. I think we got it here. Let's get out of here. I think that's level 3 done, right? Could be wrong. It's been known to happen before. That was level 3. And now we've unlocked Planet 3 now. Let's take knives. I'm a big fan. Okay. Okay, so we can remove cards. Let's remove handguns. Because they're just trash. Alright, so every 1 in 5 shots will have sparks. Um, 10% damage, that's good. Alright, what's new on this one? We'll take XP value. What are those? Like maybe sapphires? Oh gosh. Very interesting one. Oh, we're dead. It's just instantly too. It's not a good start. Yeah, sapphires. I was actually right for once. It unlocks the lab. Okay. Okay, so we can get laser weapons now, and more speed and more weapons. Cool. Let's take shotgun. A little bit of energy recovery. We'll take knives just to didn't even get the chance to proc. Oh boy. Let's see what here. Let's take. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's increase our attack range. What is this laser it speaks of? So that needs 5 diamonds to unlock that. I think we can get that in one run. Not with one SMG though. Yeah, we got shredded. But I did get us 5 diamonds, so I'll take 1 stone to 0.1 there. Okay, so this is interesting. So that takes stone into other resources. Looks like it's taking it to iron right now. Yeah, it looks like 2 rocks is our max right now, right there. Let's take XP magnet. It's the only thing we can afford. We'll do more attack range. Sure, melee damage can be boosted. More sparks. Let's take sledgehammer. Don't know how great that's gonna be since they're so fast. Hopefully we can get a sneaky 3 on this one. I think we're dead. Not quite yet. Player speed, maybe? Let's take base cooldown. And knives. Not quite able to get the next one there. That's unfortunate. 39 sapphire there. Almost 9k. We've almost got that to a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's take ore multiplier again. Let's take more base damage, more max HP, and then let's take melee stuff. Sure, +1 weapon slot. It's fantastic. Attack range can go up as well. Let's go here and go to level 3, just to kind of see what we have. I just want to try it. So I saw something about like you have to be level 3 for like the data sets, but I'm assuming for like robots to spawn in as well. So I think we have to be ready to leave and stay here for a minute. Player speed is good. Knives are also good. Let's take more knives. Alright, we got a chip set right there. Or data set. Let's take toxic ring here. I just got like 3 or 4 there, so that's pretty solid. We can unlock a factory. What does that do? We can increase our diamond value through that. More reward multiplier. Sulfur. We'll take crit chance there first. Sulfur. What do we want to do? More toxic damage. What are we really lacking here? Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's go to level 2 here. We're gonna get absolutely crushed, but wasn't quite able to get that one down. That's unfortunato. Okay, let's go to the lab here. Unlock you. Alright, so that'll turn 1 stone into 0.1 sapphire. And that takes coal, which is interesting. What we got in the factory here? Okay, so we need 25 data chips. 25. That's honestly nothing. Let's take a shard increase. Yeah, it's really not that bad. I think we'll be able to go back to like the first planet, and we might be able to farm some chipsets there. Take knives, because we have got absolutely crushed so far. Ooh, take the ore multiplier, I suppose. We'll be kind of a gambling man here. And we got murdered for it, so that didn't work out. More reward multiplier. Laser machine gun. Yeah, that sounds good. Can we swap over to using that from the start? Yeah, because that does pierce. I think it's diamonds that we can change starting weapon for. Yeah, 5 of them. It's not terrible. Let's do that. Sure. Player speed's always good. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Got it right there at the end of the run, so I don't really know how good it was doing, but it seemed to be doing fairly swell. Let's go down here and let's change our starting weapon to the laser machine gun. More spark range, sure. 5 pierce, yep. Cool. So now I think it does more damage after it pierces. Let's do more ore multiplier. That's the best thing we can do. Two laser machine guns to start with. That seems pretty solid. Let's take the SMG. I'm gonna take base cooldown. Reward multiplier, because I think we'll be fine. We'll be a little bit greedy here. Not feeling great now, so let's get out of there. 263 sapphire. Almost 70,000 gold. Laser shotgun could be interesting for 97k. Let's do more ore multiplier. It's never gonna hurt. Cool, cool. More player speed, more attack range. Like, that's only good for the first planet, so that really doesn't do me any good. Alright, this will be our first attempt at level 3 on planet 3. Okay, we'll take 10% crit chance. I'd like to get another laser machine gun as soon as possible. That was not either one of those things. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Yep. As expected. I at least want these to be one-to-ones, just about. Like, that's not even good. No, don't do that. Let's look here. What we got? Diamonds. Let's take the reward multiplier. And we'll reduce some cost. Got some pretty solid upgrades there. Knives, they'll be solid. More knives. We'll take base damage over just that solo knife. Or the long sword, I guess it technically is. We'll take XP magnet. Can't break anything else, so we'll just make our way on out. Let's take some stone value. Yeah, let's do that. More laser damage. Let's go to the factory. No, not the factory. No, press the wrong button again. Bump you. Let's get your cooldown functioning. So we need a bunch of sapphire. We'll take the base damage. I'm not taking that longsword. Let's just try to break that secondary rock there. Didn't work out for me. Let's take the laser pierce. Then let's remove the longsword. Then let's also remove. Let's remove the toxic ring. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, and then we can still increase our reward multiplier by 10%. Knives, always a good upgrade. Hopefully we can make it out of here. I think with our knives we should be okay. I about know we'll be okay. As long as I take it easy across here and don't do anything stupid and run into anybody. Alright, cool beans. Let's take crit chance. Let's take a laser shotgun. I would like to take that card. We're just kind of clicking random upgrades at this point, honestly. Take more max energy. And then we'll put our diamonds into ore multiplier. Let's try Planet 3, level 3 once again. Nice. Like, I didn't even get... I took one hit there. Like, what do you want me to do? More sparks, more spark damage. Sure, let's reduce shop prices again. So that's down to only 17,000 now. Oh, Lord. It's hard to think that I'm saying only 17,000 gold. I'm fairly confident. First time seeing the laser shotgun. There's not enough energy at this point. Like, that just increases our chance exponentially of getting it. Um, yeah, this is quite the pickle we're in here. What do we need? 50 diamonds? Yeah, a lot of stuff. Let's just go over here to level 3 on planet 1. Because, I mean, truthfully, we should be able to go for quite some time here. Let's take the ore multiplier. Don't really know why, because we're not going to get that many here. We do have to dodge around the projectiles slightly. Let's take the base cooldown. Let's take XP value. Just remember, just a few moments ago. Actually, I don't know how long it's been. Don't know how long I've been recording this. But earlier they were absolutely destroying me here. Let's take base damage. Let's take XP magnet. Let's take the reward multiplier. I think they are starting to get a little bit stronger, where they can take a hit or 5. Alright, out of stamina finally. This is definitely probably the way to farm the chipsets. We'll take player speed. Or grab that one, we'll just dip out. Pretty solid. Let's take the crit chance. It's terrible, terrible. That's not bad. Would do have that. Oh, that would have been good to have a lot earlier. Um, Interesting. I would like to increase our sulfur. So we do need a lot of coal. Just buy a few upgrades here. Let's see what we can get out of this. Nope. Let's take the laser shotgun, please. Thank you. Good lord, there's a whole lot of ore coming out of that. That's not great. Run. That's also not great. We'll take the cooldown. We'll take XP value. I want more laser weapons. That's not a laser weapon. that is. Let's take the reward multiplier and absolutely dip right here. I didn't realize we had already started getting the robots coming in. Alright, let's dip out here. $265,000, right? Not bad. Let's take another laser shotgun. Laser SMG could be pretty solid as well. Take the crit chance, though. What do we need for the factory? More chipsets? Okay. Or data. Let's add more reward and more aura multiplier. More chance of sparks. More laser damage. More crit damage. More melee damage. Just more damage is what I'm getting at here. Alright, so let's go back to level 3, but planet 1. Let's skip that here. That's insanely bright coming back from where we was. Let's take pickaxe damage. Don't need it, but it's better than everything else that it's trying to give us so far. I need more weapons. Laser machine gun. Great. Sure. That's not gonna do us anything, but it's kind of fun. Sure. Remember when this level used to be hard? We're just now up to our 3rd laser machine gun. Remember, we can have up to 6. Let's just make a quick little circle around here. And we'll call it good. That should be more than enough for the factory. We don't have the diamonds for it. Okay, that's fine. Take the crit chance. Let's just do a run on level 3. Planet 3 real quick. Nope, nope. Oh, God, that's awful. Let's take the machine gun. That was honestly horrible. That's also bad. Not great. Okay, we're not even in the good section yet. That's something. Laser machine gun. Essentially a minigun, but you know, it really is when you have 3 of them. Hopefully we got some diamonds in there. Yep, looks like we can build the factory. So now we need more sulfur, which to get a bunch more sulfur, let's add some bullet shield. Okay, so we can spend our diamonds. Let's just spend all of our money, or all of our stuff real quick. Okay. No, not there. We need to be on the second planet, which apparently we do not have at tier 3 right now. That's fine though. Let's get our mining out of the way. That was so we get a higher multiplier. And that's my cue to get out of here, because we are about out of energy. Almost 400 sulfur. Almost 100k gold off of that run. What are we lacking here? Sapphire and iron. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Didn't need coal for that. Okay. So we need sapphire and iron. We can do that kind of stuff in there. But it's still going to be easiest just to hop in here, do a quick little farm for sapphire. Another machine gun. Oops, I meant to grab that laser shotgun there. Not going to be able to break through that, that's fine. Absolutely shredding. Should have took the reward bonus there, but everything's great. Alright, what do we need? Iron? Okay, so that's back over here. Oh no. This is so difficult, you know? Take player speed just to get to the rocks a little bit quicker. We'll grab this one more rock here just in case. Alright, let's build a rocket. Alright, so we can take off there. Let's take our, let's take pickaxe cooldown, because why not? Let's spend a few of these. Let's spend what we have, essentially. Let's buy that laser SMG right there. Uh, Sapphire, let's get a little bit more retention, which I think is actually boosting our damage whenever it pierces. I don't think these upgrades have a max level to them, so I don't know why I went there. We're there. Alright, let's launch this rocket here. Let's take the laser SMG. What have we got here? Alright, looks like we have to destroy all of these. I'm assuming it's going to be 4 of them. Let's take player speed. I always said it gives them less time to get tougher. Take the laser shotgun. That chest was kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get at them. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, we blew up the ship. Yes, we did destroy the enemy space carrier. Only 100,000 gold. Alright, we have reached the end of the incremental mode. It is possible to continue playing infinitely if you wish, but that's victory. Okay. Let's just try this out, just to see what it's like. Nope. Nope. That's not good. What all drops here? Alright, so we have officially won the game. Um, I just want to give this a go. Getting a lot of the data here. Let's take the reward multiplier. Let's skedaddle before we die there. Alright, so we just get diamonds here. Alright, so that's the end of the incremental mode. So I guess let's try to head over to the roguelike mode. We got a bunch of stone from that. Oh, okay. It did say that. So let's head over to the roguelike mode and let's give that a try. Alright, here we are. Playing as a guy with some knives here. Let's grab our resources. Let's take knives again. Let's take dual blade. We'll take attack range? I don't know if that helps us. +2 stone. Sure. Let's grab the stone. And let's boogie on out of here. Alright, that's wave 1 done. Um, um, ooh, let's reroll. Let's do that. I would like to get that. Can't afford it. Let's just get after it again. This is the easy mode one. Let's take knives. You know how much I love my knives. Let's take flak this time. A little bit of range damage. Let's take the gold. Need to get over here and grab a stone. Then we'll take the +3 stone. Let's take base damage. Almost died right there. Let's take melee damage. Base cooldown. That's really good spark chance. Let's buy a weapon. Let's take. Yeah, sure. I'll just take a laser machine gun right off the rip. Kind of goes against his character, but oh no. Take another knife here. Take the stone. Let's take base cooldown. Crit chance may would have been a better play. Let's take crit chance here. Let's take the gold. More crit chance. We need to pick up our resources. Base damage? Sure. Let's just jump out. Let's buy another weapon. We can take a laser SMG. Let's take +2 pickaxe damage. That's good. That's good as well. Yeah, I'll take that as well. We'll increase our boost limit. I wonder if that base damage per kill resets after each round here. Let's take XP value. We'll take crit chance. Let's take the 2 stone here. It's not great, but we'll make do. Nothing else is really fantastic there. More crit chance. That's pretty decent. Plus 10% base damage? Sure. Alright, I was wondering where the stones were going to be. So we gotta get 2 more crystals. Starting to get a little bit overrun. We actually died there. That's not good. Alright, that's game over. So let's retry this. Maybe with let's start with this guy. Why not? Okay, let's start breaking stuff. Alright, so he starts with a shotgun, which is interesting. Gold is be good. The sooner we can get a secondary weapon, the better off we'll be. Nope, not the run. Nope, we're gonna die again here. Let's take knives. Oh, knives and cooldown is pretty solid. Let's take the XP value. Barely survived that, so that doesn't leave me very hopeful. Okay, that's all trash. That would be good to have, but I can't afford it, so we'll just buy whatever was next to it. Oh, it's plus 1.5 pickaxe damage, so that takes us up to normal pickaxe damage. Let's take duels. Then let's take pickaxe damage, might as well. This feels so slow compared to where we was on our incremental run. Okay, let's take attack range. And base damage. And we'll flee immediately. Heal 20% when we destroy a rock. That would have been another good one. Let's reroll. Yeah, let's do that. That would have been a good one to have as well, but can't afford it. Alright, we need to get 6 crystals really quickly. Got 1 off the bat. Let's take XP value. Might be a mistake, but we'll take duels as well. Crit chance, please. Crit chance, please. Oh no, oh no. Okay, let's take the 2 gold here. 2 gold again. Alright, let's try to flee over towards the exit here. Made it out. Left a few resources on the ground, but that's be what it'll be. Let's take toxic grenade. That's great. Sure. Alright, we do double damage now to the rocks. And we also throw out grenades randomly, it seems, which is interesting. I'll take the 2 stone. And we can already flee, but we kind of need the resources. That's kind of risky. And we'll flee. Okay. Let's take toxic cooldown. That's terrible. Crit chance? Sure. Okay. Let's take the gold. Hopefully we can survive long enough. Base damage will be critical. Flee the country here. This is tough. This is going to be kind of difficult here. Let's take crit damage. Run, 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 run. Ah, trats. Well, let's try it again. Let's try it on the last character that we have to try. Looks like he's got a SMG, maybe? Which is pretty good. Let's take the 2 stone. We should be good for the first wave damage-wise with an SMG. I think. 2 SMGs will definitely be enough. Let's take the XP value. Gotta make our way over here. We'll just take what we can get. That doesn't do us any good, but it's kind of pointless at this point in the day. Laser flak? Okay. Let's reroll. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's all we can afford. I wonder how solid that laser flak is. Alright, it looks like it has at least 1 pierce. I'll take the gold. We can already flee. Let's take the shotgun. I want to break this other rock as well before we head through. Doesn't matter what we choose there. Ah, completely missed those 2 stone at the bottom there. Okay. Sounds good. Damage retention, that's good. We can buy a laser machine gun here, so that's really good. Probably our strongest run yet. And this is on easy mode. I'm not looking forward to hard mode. Because trying to 100% the game. Let's take the XP value. 2 gold. Sure. 2 gold. Sure. Base damage. We'll take the 3 stone. Just want to get this last rock here. Alright, easy. I say that, then we'll probably die right here. Alright, next weapon is 20. Laser damage? Sure. More damage retention. Let's re-roll that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take the player speed. And again. Yeah, I think player speed would be pretty good here. So we're 50% faster. Let's take XP value. I would really like to get another weapon. Let's take the stone. We need gold though. Yeah, like that. Let's take base damage. More base damage. I'd like to grab this other gold over here. Kind of weasel my way down through here. And we'll skedaddle on out of there. Can't quite afford that. Can now. We can take another laser machine gun. More laser damage retention. Cool. Let's take gold. More XP. Gold. This guy is very talented, able to shoot and mine at the same time. We almost died there. Not ideal. I gotta find another crystal somewhere. Not a fan of those bugs. Please clear me away out of here. Drats. Not again. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go back to the knife guy. Oh, god, this is starting to get annoying. We'll take dual blade just to help us out to start with. Just to make sure we're good. Doesn't matter what we take here. Or multiplier, base damage. Let's go. Already taking a hit. That's not ideal. Okay. Let's take this sledgehammer since it attacks a pretty wide range. Then we'll take the SMG just to kind of bully our way through. Alright, that's day 2 complete once again. Let's buy a weapon. Laser shotgun, sure. Do we take the player speed for melee damage? Yeah. Let's take attack range for our laser shotgun. Then we'll start taking stone here. Let's take machine. Alright, we need to grab these rocks. We need resources. Let's just bail. Too risky to go back over there for those. Okay. Let's buy a weapon. That's not great. Let's take you. Let's take base damage. Ew. Ew. Oh, that's good. You're interesting. Not a fan though. Let's see here. 35%. Okay, we can take that. Minus 10% base cooldown. Oh, okay, so that takes. That's not good for us at this point in time. I refuse to take that. Plus 10 max HP. Let's take you. Um, I would take you, but I don't think we should. Let's just do that. Um, Roll. Yeah, not gonna be able to afford anything. Let's take the XP. More XP. 3 stone. I need to actually upgrade myself. Base damage? Sure. Let's take 2 gold. It's probably better than the 2 stone. God almighty, I hate those little bugs. 2 gold. Took about half of our health there, but able to escape this time. Let's buy a new slot there. Let's reroll. Base damage? Sure. We'll take you. That would have been good. Um, ooh, boy. Ah, that's probably worth it. A little bit slower on the pickaxe swinging. Not taking that one. Nice. Okay. Let's take crit chance. More crit chance. Why there's so many? That's not good either way. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna give up on this for today. Uh, if you want to see me beat the beat this mode on all 3 difficulties, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.